Today we're going to talk about core strength and the effect that it has on your lower back. This is also going to include our abdomen, our hip flexors, and all the surrounding musculature there. The reason I want to talk about this, and the reason I want to go over it is as we live more and more sedentary lives and we spend more and more of our days in this passive seated position, our hip flexors will get weaker and stiffer. And as they get weaker and stiffer, they start pulling more and more on your lower back, causing you to be in this tilted and broken position. And a lot of our back issues will come from that direct thing. One of the best ways that we can work on that is some of our tuck sits, L sits, any of those types of movements. And these are some of the harder core progressions to work on, but they're also the most effective. Now, our top end of the spectrum here is going to be parallettes or even hands on the floor, locked arms, we're really pushing our shoulders down and locking those knees, pointing our toes. If you can work towards holding that for 30 seconds to a minute, you can pretty much guarantee that any kind of back issue that you have going on is going to go away. Now, as you work toward that, you're going to work mostly on tucks, which means your feet should be underneath your knees. Your knees should be above your hips. Hold that position. After you can hold that for 20, 30 seconds, you'll start trying to extend one leg, back, extend the other leg. This way, you're not having to balance your entire body weight out in front of you. It's much easier to manage. And then you want to work into getting them both out there. As you're going through it, those hip flexors in your quads and your abs are going to cramp the first couple of times. And they're going to cramp probably a little bit every time that you push yourself a little bit farther. But it is worth it to push into that movement. So there's you some homework right there, some core work. You can do this on just about anything. Find you a couple of chairs that are sturdy, make sure they're sturdy, and lock those elbows out. Start working on your tuck sits into your L sits. If you can build up that core strength, you can pretty much guarantee a lot of your lower back issues are gonna go by the wayside. All right. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching.